Recreational marijuana is one step away from becoming legalized. The governor plans to sign the bill, though. But there are mixed opinions from mayors in central Illinois on how they plan to handle it in their communities. Jennifer Jensen spoke with several city leaders today. Jennifer joins us now. So what did they tell you?
Paul, there are some who are looking forward to the extra revenue from taxes. Some are on the fence about the idea, and others are completely against it and plan to create their own laws to ban it in their cities. Recreational marijuana is about to be signed into law, but not every city favors the idea.
I do have concerns. I'm not sure if that's what we want to welcome in our community.
St. Joe's Mayor Tammy Fruehling-Voges wants to ban it from the village altogether. While that's not possible, they can create laws to restrict the sale of marijuana.
If we can't ban it entirely from the community, the thing that we will have to look at is update our zoning ordinances.
Other cities are supportive of the bill. Urbana's Mayor Diane Marlin has been anticipating the legalization of it for a long time.
Well, I think it was inevitable. I mean, we were moving in this direction for a while.
People 21 and older would be able to buy it at dispensaries. People who live in Illinois can have up to 30 grams. Marlin says there's a lot of planning to do to prepare for the legalization.
Our law enforcement folks will be looking carefully also as what we need to do in terms of public safety. I think probably the main concern from that standpoint was driving under the influence.
She's looking forward to the sales tax that could come from it.
We will be doing that. There's a maximum of 3% for the local governments, so we will need to pass an ordinance establishing that tax.
What kind of revenue do you think that could generate?
We don't have an estimate yet.
Whatever money they do make from that tax will go into the general fund. But for Fruehling-Voges, money doesn't matter.
What we have always promoted in our community as far as a good, clean, safe community to live in, that to me that just doesn't fit that image.
The law takes effect on the 1st of the new year. Paul, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Now, we also spoke with Decatur's Mayor Julie Wolf. While she didn't give her opinion on the bill, she did say the city will hold a study session to talk about and get public input. No date has been set for that yet.